You hear it? It's electrocuting a zombie. You just got electrocuted, bro. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. It happened to me, too. We're brothers. What's up, Zombie Slayers? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my 7 Days to Die Alpha 16 Hype Train Let's Play. Last video, what did we do last video? We got an airdrop, we went to 2 trading outposts, and we got ourselves a wrench. We used a wrench to make a workbench, and we also made some steel tools. Today, we are going to concentrate 110% on getting this base ready because, well, we need to get the base ready. This is day 7. It's all go time today, and honestly, this base is not going to be in great shape for Horde Night. It's only going to have 1 set of spikes, but it is what it is. I did all I could do. It's a pretty big base. Usually I like to keep my bases a little bit smaller so I can, like, you know, for the first Horde Night at least, so I can, you know, get a bunch of spikes down without having to worry too much about it. But we got done what we got done, and right now we're going to need some clay. And we are also going to need, well, mainly just clay, really. We need a bunch of clay, and we need to make a bunch of cobblestone. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and dig up all this clay. I'm going to use it to make cobblestone rocks, like so. And I'm going to use the cobblestone rocks to make the flagstone half blocks. All right, another 38. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's a pretty decent amount of clay, or decent amount of cobblestone. I'm trying to think of what I use. I think I'm going to need about 100 total, roughly. So, you know, we'll see. Oh, we got Hootie McBoobs over there. We're going to try and avoid her. All right, let's try and get up all this clay, and let's go put down these spikes. All right. So I think our first move is to put down the spikes. The cool thing is, once we get spikes around this base, we can start running forges, multiple forges, and as many as we want, as long as it's not Horde Night, you know? And that's what I'm really looking forward to, because I hate not being able to run my forges how I like, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and grab the spikes. We got 31 spikes. I don't think that's going to be enough to finish this, but let's take a look. And we're going to put these down. I'll leave that right now for the time being. I don't know how we're going to remove that drink machine, but, you know, we're going to leave it there for now, I guess. Maybe the zombies will get electrocuted. I know you guys asked me if that machine will electrocute the zombies. So I got to tell you, if it doesn't, I'm going to be really disappointed. You know, because it electrocutes me. Why wouldn't it electrocute zombies? Maybe because I was using a metal item. I don't know, but I thought it'd be pretty cool if the zombies would actually get electrocuted as well. So let's go ahead and put this here. How far did we come this way? Actually, we're pretty close to having enough spikes. I don't think we quite have enough, but we are. Wow, actually, we do. We have enough. Well, almost. We still got a couple more places to do spikes, but the thing is, we're in good shape now. We're in good shape now because we got those spikes. Did I ever make... I never made a claw hammer, did I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I know I used a claw hammer for the workbench, but did I have 2 claw hammers by any chance? Honestly, I don't remember. Let's go check it out. And good news, I did have a claw hammer. So, yeah, you guys probably already knew that. You guys remember more about this Let's Play than I do. Like, I play on this world, and I play on a multiplayer world on my sub-server, and we've had to start over, like, you know, both servers. I play on so many different servers, you know, and start over a lot, so I kind of forget when I got what, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's going to be a lot easier once it hits Stable Branch. When is it going to hit Stable Branch? I don't know. For those of you who don't know what's going on right now, this is an experimental branch, which means it's not quite ready for public consumption, you know, and, all right, so what do I want to do now? Should I get boulders? I don't think I have a lot of boulders in the area, but I probably need iron more than I need clay. So let's get boulders. So anyway, yeah, so it's an experimental branch, which means it's not quite ready for public consumption, but the fun pimps allow us to play it. We're basically testing it, even earlier than they would feel comfortable putting it out. And you have to opt into it. If you want to know how to opt into Alpha 16, you go to your Steam folder. Not your Steam folder, actually. Just open your Steam, you know, app, right? And then you go on 7 Days to Die and you right-click, and then you're going to look for... honestly, I think it's properties, and then there's a tab that says beta. I'm doing this by memory, so forgive me if I'm getting any of this wrong. But there's a tab that says beta, and you want to opt into the latest beta branch. And that should get you to where you got to go. I think I did that I think I said that properly. I don't opt into betas a lot, you know, like for this one, you know, I got invited to the stream team, so I didn't have to opt into the beta. And I'm pretty sure that's how you opt into betas. So I've opted into betas of other games as well, so... kind of know what I'm doing. All right, so let's go ahead and break this stuff up for some steel. or some iron. By the way, Gaz said in the forums that we are getting twice as many resources from the boulders that we are supposed to. So boulders, like, I'm not sure if I, you know, if I read that wrong or if I got exactly what he meant. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he said that we're getting twice the amount of resources from boulders that we're supposed to. So they'll fix that, but I don't know when. We do get a lot of stuff from the boulders, but twice as much. I wouldn't want to see the boulders nerfed in half. They definitely need a nerf. There's no doubt about it, but twice as much, huh? Also, the fun pimps are talking about making so you can't use the traders. Well, Madmole said something like they are thinking about making it so when you go to a trader area, there is a chance, there's a very good chance, actually, that the crafting benches and everything in there will be broken. He said that it'll be rare that you'll find one that'll work. So that kind of sucks. They're doing it because they don't like people like doing all these crafting, like, because you could do the combine thing on day one, but I don't know. Like, some people are saying it's not really feasible to get a quality 600 bow on day one or a quality 600 axe on day one at normal times. I mean, obviously, if you're playing 120-minute days, that's a little different. Some people are saying it's possible, but you're kind of wasting your time. It's not that good of an idea. But yeah, the fun pimps are talking about making the trader. I don't really care either way. I mean, I needed the trader. If anyone cares, if the fun pimps are watching, if you mess up the crafting benches at the traders, one thing that's going to hurt is if we're not lucky enough to find a wrench, it really hurts us because like I needed the trader to get the wrench. I mean, I guess I didn't really loot a ton in this series so far. I did loot 3 days worth, but it was all in a Crack-a-Book building, so maybe that's not a great place for wrenches. But I did hit a lot of bathrooms where there, you know, could have been wrenches. So it seems like the wrenches are pretty rare. The wrench is a really important thing to get. So I don't know, but maybe they don't want us to get the wrench that easily because wrenches is what gates you from steel in early game. I mean, getting your construction skill up to 20 is a joke. It's really easy. So maybe the way they gate you from, you know, getting steel too early is by, you know, hiding it behind a wrench, I guess. I don't really know. And I don't think they've made any final decisions anyway, so I don't think it's really, you know, anything to worry too much about. But I'm just letting you know what they are talking about. Also, you might notice I've been running out of stamina. I think I mentioned this last video, but I'm going to mention it again. Oh, boy. So, apparently in Alpha 15, stamina was bugged, and we weren't losing as much as... I don't know. Somebody said stamina was bugged in Alpha 15, and we weren't losing as much as we should have been. And right now, stamina is working as intended. So that kind of blows, because I'm used to having my stamina from Alpha 16. From Alpha 15, we played it for 8 months, you know? And now, like, I have no freaking stamina ever, because they fixed it. Thanks, fun pimps. I'm just kidding. And if it's a bug, it's got to be fixed. I'm just kind of trying to be funny. All right, so let's get on up here. Let's put in some iron, and that way I'm going to make some more... I would love to make some barbed wire, to be perfectly honest, for this horde, because I don't feel comfortable with one set of spikes. So let's do that. Let's throw this in here. Let's do that. That's good in there. How long will that run for? This will run for... No, that's not long enough. We're going to have to hit some more trees as well, probably. That's pretty good. Why don't we go ahead and make some more iron? There you go. We'll grab this iron. We're probably going to need a couple more spikes, but I'd like to upgrade the spikes I already have. I'm going to save the iron until the spikes are completely done, though. That's for damn sure. Because, you know, putting down the spikes that aren't upgraded is just not good. I'll have enough iron. It's not going to be a problem. All right, so. Oh, you hear that? It's hitting a zombie. You hear it? It's electrocuting a zombie. You just got electrocuted, bro. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. It happened to me, too. We're brothers. Oh, man. The zombie actually got electrocuted. Well, that mystery has been solved, people. All right, that's really cool. So that thing will electrocute the zombies. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Another thing people want nerfed is they want the... Oh, boy. Wow, I'm really going to need a lot more iron. Crap. All right, well, it's being made. I can't make it any quicker. Anyway, another thing people want nerfed is the traders. I've been told by some people on the forums that if you go day one and do nothing but try and make money and go to a trader, you could pretty much get a really good steel. Like, they've been saying you could get, like, a really good steel axe on, like, day one. Or a really good steel pickaxe. You know what I mean? Like, you basically start the game, and how many am I going to need? Let's make 12. Like, basically, we should probably see if we have any first. I'd really hate to waste it if we have some. Anyway, they're saying, like, you know, you go around, you pick up certain things. Car tires is a big one. Recipes. And you basically just loot these items, and you take them right to the trader. And they said that the steel pickaxes are kind of inexpensive. They're like 4,000 dukes, which is, like, very doable on day one. So that I find that pretty interesting. You know, I basically told him, I was like, yeah, but you're like a min-maxer, though. Like, you're like kind of like beelining to get, you know, you're beelining to get the dukes to get this thing on day one, and it's really sounds like a playstyle I would not enjoy, and I don't think a lot of people would. But with that being said, you really shouldn't be able to get blue or purple items on day one. That doesn't make any sense. I think the tool, well, maybe not just the tools, but anything that the trader has that has any kind of quality should be tied to your barter skill. I think that would be a fine change. Alright, so we gotta break this sucker out. Should not be too hard, though. As you can tell right here, it's not too difficult at all. I'm just worried the thing is going to collapse on me. I wonder if it's being held up by over there. It might be. I'm not really going to worry too much about it. Let's just come on over here and hit this. I definitely want this thing to collapse because I do not want to break the whole thing down. Why? I don't know. I mean, I could break the whole thing down. With only 2 hits, it's not really that big of a deal. But, alright, so we got that. Very good. Very good. And there we go. Don't break my spikes. Did not break my spikes. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's all coming up cage, people. Alright, so we need one over here. So let's go ahead and do this. That's not going to work. How about on face? No, that's not going to work. Okay. That's fine. Let's go to advanced. Alright, there we go. That didn't take too long. Okay, guys. It looks like we're going to be ready for Horde Night. Thank goodness. I was a little nervous there for, you know, a little bit. One set of spikes, though, not great, but I can always drag them around. If they become a problem, I could drag the Zeds around, you know. That would definitely help out. Let's go ahead. You know what? Do I want to make ladders, or do I want to take down these ladders and make this walkway? I'm going to have a walkway over here. Do I have time to do it? Honestly, I kind of do. Alright, let's just go ahead and make another 35 of these flagstone. What we're going to do is we're going to make a walkway here. Our entrance is going to be going into this building and using a walkway over to our base. So, yeah, that'll work. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll put some kind of, we'll put a little gap in there or something. So just in case the zombies figure out how to path around, it will not be a problem. Alright, so where am I going to put this? I kind of want to put it in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Of course it's freaking even. Why wouldn't it be? Alright, I'll just put it in the back somewhere. That's fine. Yeah, that's a good spot. That's good. Okay, spider zombies. Will this be a problem with spider zombies? It might be. It might. No, it won't be. No, it won't. Because we're going to leave that open. Alright, so we're going to go right here. How far is it up? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many spots over? It's right here. Right there? Probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks kind of lined up to me. And what we'll do is we'll leave those 2 spots right there. And let's go break out a way up there. Alright, so this is going to be nice. This is going to be a nice entrance. We could definitely get rid of this. I wanted to get rid of this ladder, you know. This ladder's not in a great place. As a matter of fact, I put that over one too many. I'll fix that later. I put that half block over one too many. That's supposed to be a full block. That is okay. Am I still making these? Let's stop making those. Come on. There we go. Alright, so let's break into here. You know, we haven't even looted this place. Maybe we should just loot this place, right? We got some time. I mean, no real reason not to. By the way, I don't know if I showed you, but I did took minor 69er. No, I did take, here we go. I did take minor 69er. So, that is awesome. Alright, we got any zombies in here. We'll pick that up. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Really? No sleepers, huh? I find that perplexing. I'm confused. Where are the sleepers? All right, let's break into this place, man. Yeah, we're going to loot this place. The hell with it. We'll do a little bit of looting to kind of break up the base building. I don't know what I'm going to do on after day 7, though. Part of me wants to go, like, on a looting spree, and part of me wants to go on a building spree. Holy shiznit. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Like, what the hell? That's awesome. Wow. Just wow. Read. I mean, come on, guys. Like, the mini bike for... Wow, that's a lot of paint. The mini bike for dumb shits was next door the whole time. Now, that's not how loot works. I don't think the loot actually pops up in the box until you actually loot it. I think it happens right on the spot. Like, I don't think that Mini Bikes for Dumb Shits book was sitting in here the whole 7 days. Although I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't think that's how loot works, though. But still, I mean, if it does, and, you know, the Mini Bikes for Dumb Shits was sitting over here, you know, across the freaking street. Holy cow, that's awesome. Wow. All right. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. Not that I need any. Not that I really need it. I mean, this town would take me 60 days to loot this whole town. Like no joke. I also think it's funny that you always get the books that you want. You never get them in a freaking bookcase. You always get them in, like, you know, a box somewhere. You know, isn't that weird? It always works that way. All right, I'm still taking chairs. Whatever. It only takes a second to pick them up. Scrap. Boom. Why not? Could use the wood. So where are all the sleepers? Surprised there's no sleepers in here. This is kind of weird, right? I mean, not that I'm complaining. It's just, you know, just kind of weird. I don't think anything. No, actually, the front and back was locked up, so it's not even like the sleepers came to life and came out and attacked me. Like, there's just nothing in here. I find that interesting. Not really interesting, but somewhat interesting. All right, let's go ahead and break this stuff up. I don't like cowboy boots. I don't know how good cowboy boots are. They could be like the best thing in the world. I don't care because I don't like them. My mom was huge into country music, and she like listened to it on blast, like, so much. And because of that, I have a healthy hatred for country music. So, you know, what do cowboy boots have to do with country music? Well, a lot. I mean, I like cowboys. I mean, I like cowboy movies. I love westerns, but I don't know. They just make me think of country music, and I'm against country music. If you like country music, I'm sorry. You know, nothing against you. It's just, maybe it's just one of those things where you just, you know, when you're a kid, you rebel and you just hate what your parents like, you know? Maybe that's just the way it is. All right, so we got to break out this wall. Come on. Damn it. All right, I don't know where to break out this wall, though, and I really don't want to break it out in the wrong place. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this stuff, and we're going to nerd pull our way up there. We might as well loot the rest of this stuff, if nothing else, for the scavenging skill. You know, a lot of people are saying how some skills are going up too fast, and we're getting too much of this, and we're getting too much of that. I personally think the scavenging skill needs some love. And it's been slow since it was put into the game. Scavenging skill has always been too slow, in my very humble opinion. And I think it needs a boost. So, a lot of people are like, nerf this, that needs a nerf, that needs a nerf, this needs a nerf. But let's talk about some stuff that needs a buff, right? Scavenging skill, I think, definitely needs a buff. I never cared about it before because I would always just put points into it. You know, I mean, I always put points in scavenging skill. If you guys have been watching my Let's Plays, you know I would just put points into it. And the reason I put points into it is because it's so god darn slow. It's painfully slow. And you know what? There's a lot of perks in this I'm going to want to get, you know, in this Alpha 16. But I got to tell you, I might still put points into scavenging because it's important to get good materials, and scavenging is too slow. So, just something I've been thinking about. You know, boulders definitely need a nerf, but they're giving double. I don't know if they need to be cut in half. That would be too low of materials, in my opinion. Like right now, I've gotten like 5,000, you know, almost 6,000 small stone. But I've been mining a lot of boulders. If that was 3,000, yeah, it seems a little low. But I don't know. In Gaz, I trust he will make it all right. All right, so that's a little higher than the floor, which is kind of annoying, but we'll deal with that later. Not really a major concern. Let's come on over here. Actually, before we'll do this next, because we actually need to get through this to get into the building. I think after this, I'm going to check on my iron, and honestly, I might just hit boulders for the rest of the video. you know, until Horde Night's ready, because right now all I need is iron at this point. I mean, this thing is done all the way around, right? Do you guys see anywhere spider zombies can get up? I don't. I don't. This is really nice. I love these half blocks. I really, really like them, and I'm so glad there's cobblestone half blocks now. It's really nice. Okay. Let's go check on our iron, see what's going on with that, and I think we'll probably hit some boulders. I don't think there's a lot of boulders around me, though, because I'm kind of in the middle of town. So we got to kind of get out of town to find some boulders. So that's probably what I'll do. Let's see what we got going on with iron, and then I'm going to go hit some boulders. You know what, guys? I'm going to go back on that. I've actually got quite a bit of iron now, and there's a lot crafting up there. I want to turn off that forge, though, before Horde Night, because I don't want the, I don't want, like, to get screamers while, you know, during Horde Night, because that's, like, the worst thing ever. So I think instead what I'm going to do is, maybe I'll just loot up the buildings around me and just kind of stay in this area. And definitely, before we do anything else, we're going to finish up. We're going to finish this up. As soon as all these are upgraded and I've got all the spikes down I need, I'm going to start making barbed wire. Now, there's two types of barbed wire. There's standing barbed wire and there's regular barbed wire. I'm not an expert, but in my playtime, what I've noticed is that the standing barbed wire is better when it's behind the spikes, and the regular barbed wire is better when it's in front of the spikes. Now, I can't put standing barbed wire behind the spikes because they're right up against my building. So I think it's going to have to be regular barbed wire. All right, we just need one more spike, and we are done with that. There we go. W, let's make sure these are all upgraded. They all look upgraded to me. All upgraded. Okay, guys. Pretty big building. Honestly, if you're going to make a horde base, you kind of want like this, except maybe you'd make it like half the size. That would probably be a really good horde base. But the cool thing about this is I didn't have to build it. It was already here. So, all right, let's take that up. Come on, pick up that stone. There we go. All right, barbed wire it is. Let's see how much we can make. Oh, only 29, huh? That's not a lot. Man, that stuff's expensive. It's worth it, though. It's worth it. Oh. Okay. I think we need to do some inventory management here. Let's check out our new entrance, guys. So here's our new entrance. We come in through here. You know, we can eventually solidify this building, too, if we wanted to. I mean, or at least knock out those stairs. They can't get over here, though. Even, I mean, I think running, they might... No, even running, I don't think they can get over 2 blocks. Eh, whatever. If they do, it'll be fun, and then I'll block it up later. I mean, I could knock out that stairway, and then like they'd have no chance because they wouldn't be on the 2nd floor. But I don't really think it's necessary. The only thing I'm a little bit nervous about now that I'm thinking about it is there's not enough lights out there. I think I do want to set up some lights before the end of the video. Well, we're almost at the end. All right, so I'm gonna do that. Why don't we just turn this off? Okay. Let's make as much more barbed wire as we can. Let's drop stuff off. I want to plant those trees as well. That's why I still have them. Let's do that now, because I keep forgetting to plant these damn things. You know, wood is not so bad, really. But the problem with wood is you go through a lot of trees. So as long as you're planting the trees, you're okay. But if you're not planting the trees, then you have to start having to go really far for trees, and that's kind of annoying. So... Oh boy, I totally forgot about that. I have to go down one more level. There we go. Down one more level. Okay, so yeah, let's plant these suckers. I could probably make this fall, right? I probably could make that fall, but I'm not going to, because the last thing you want is a freaking hurt leg on Horde Night. Nobody wants that, right? I mean, you guys don't want that, right? Well, maybe you guys want that, but I don't want that. So yeah, so let's go ahead and plant these trees. What was the other thing I wanted to do? Oh yeah, lights. Okay, I'll show you one set of lights, how I'm gonna set up the lights, and then after that we'll just I'll make the other ones off camera because we're coming up to the end of this video anyway. All right, come on, plant the trees. Trees for days. People need the trees. That's what I'm talking about. Hell's yeah. All right, so this is the way I usually, and me and all my friends pretty much do lights. You know what? I should probably grab. Oh no, I have enough. All right, cobblestone. Sure, go for it. Actually, let's not make that many. Let's make half just in case we need some for whatever reason. Let's make 300. That should be good. We'll save some clay. We'll save some clay. All right, so you could put torches on your base, but I find they tend to get destroyed. Oh, jeez, I don't even have any torches on me. Crap. Well, let's see how many torches we have. I mean, if we don't have a lot of torches. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm overheating, huh? Must be pretty warm in here. You just put the poncho on. The poncho is your last defense, your first and last defense in overheating. I mean, it's really just like, it's just the best. It really is. The poncho's the bomb. I love the freaking thing. It's it's probably one of the first things I make with leather. Well, when I remember. All right, so let's see what we got for torches. Torches do bring heat to the area as well for screamers, which kind of sucks. But what am I gonna do? All right, so that's not really a lot. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take some here and we're gonna make some more torches. Is there any reason not to make a bunch of torches? Not really. Why don't we just make 15 torches for now? Do that. Another 100. Just do cobblestone a little bit at a time. All right, so another thing I want to do with these torches, I want to start taking them down where they're not needed because, like, again, the torches, some people think the torches are bugged. I tried to understand the way the heat thing with the torches worked, and Gaz said it's, like, really complicated, and, like, some people were talking about it. People are a lot smarter than me, and, like, I didn't understand what they were saying, so all I know is torches are, as far as I know, working as intended, but, man, they give off a lot of heat, so it's something we're going to have to be concerned with. But I want you guys, you know what I'm more concerned with? You guys being able to see on Horde Night. So, that is more important as far as I'm concerned. So how far do we want to put these out? Not too far. I guess that's a good spot for them right here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do that, and we'll use the wood frames as scaffolding. And there's two reasons I'm using flagstone for this. Number one, stone and clay are easier to get than wood. I mean, that's it. And, well, that's the main reason. Alright, so is that high enough? Probably high enough. Did I ever loot this? Let's loot this. Probably going to get destroyed. Yeah, that's high enough. I mean, I could do it higher. Is there any reason not to do it higher? You know what? Let's go 5. There's really no reason not to do it higher. Because stuff... Ooh, it didn't get placed. Because stuff up there could actually get knocked out. And hopefully we'll be moving on from torches soon. I'd really like to get into... I really want to get into electricity after Horde Night. I think that's going to be my after Horde Night project, to start getting into electricity. Now, these things will not get beat on too much, but they will get hit, you know, from time to time. So you go ahead and upgrade them. All right, because it's cheap, right? So why not? Just go up 3. You can go up 4. Why not? There we go. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, all right. Now, do I want to actually put these in the same spot? Yeah, I do. I think I do. When I say put them in the same spot, I mean, like, you know, match them up. So they're kind of in the same areas. Alright, guys, this video is going on a long time. I think I'm going to call this one here. This is going to maybe making these, you know, torch towers. Should not be anything too crazy. So, I'm going to call this one here, guys. Horde Night. Get excited. I'll see you next time. Till then, take it easy.